Looks like both players are ready here. Gonna get the PDC bull going. Outside for Tom. And Ron, statement dart there, finding everything there. And if you are just tuning in, this is the finals of Night 2, the Worcester Premier League Season 2. Thank you again, everybody, for joining the fun, hanging out with us tonight. We are going to see what Ron can do in the opening throw of this final. Finding 100. Getting things off with a solid 100 average. Dreamboat will be mighty satisfied with that visit. Tom firing right back with an 81. Tom scoring was something of a anomaly last week. Slow to get going, but once you got one or two throws in, he was a tough man to stop. Ron knows that he's going to have to fire in those types of scores over and over again if he's going to try and find something on Tom. Tom, one of the most consistent scorers here out of this group so far, but we still have a lot of darts to go. Not only tonight, but with many more weeks remaining ahead. And Ron doing very well to find this triple 20 bet out of the gate. Can he find another 100? Choosing to go downstairs. Finds the 97. Doing very well to put in a strong start. The opening hold of throw against Tom. Tom doing very well to find that triple 20 bet almost every single visit. It's quite frightening, quite scary when your opponent, even though they may not find it in the first, they might not find it in the second, but they will always find a triple, a big triple, at least once a visit. Keeps things moving along very nicely, and Ron keeping his game moving along very nicely. Doing a little bit of math on the board here. Does very well to find a 76. Oh, unlucky visit from Tom there. Takes a lot of pressure off of Ron with this 128. A very friendly visit, but can't find it. Can go the 18s to leave himself bull if he felt the need to. Only firing in a 44, so both men firing in a little bit of a sloppy visit. Still have a long way to go, though. Tom well out with the 264 remaining. And again, he's finding the triple 20 at least once a visit, leaving himself a high out, a high chance if Ron can't take it. It was 79 remaining. He's going to have to find a triple if he wants to have a chance of getting out here. Can't find the triple. Tom stretching his neck a little bit, knowing that the next visit is going to be a crucial one. Ron with 68. Which way is he going to go? Chooses to go the 18s to leave himself 50. Tom just can't find the first, just a little low. Combo shot gone. Can only find a 58, so again, a lot of pressure off of Ron here, trying to take this 50 in two. Looking at 2 16s to take the opening leg. And does well to find it with that third one. Firing in a wonderful leg to get things going here. Taking charge of this opening set, saying, Tom, you've been playing a great game tonight, but you haven't faced off against me. Tom looking to fire in something, and he does. Finding that triple 19 with that third dart again, proving he may not get there in the first or second, but he's going to walk away from every visit with some semblance of a big score. Only 60 from Ron. Doing well to keep things consistent. Tom finding that bottom corner of the fives, but finds the triple 20. Going a little high on that third one, but again, another single treble visit. dropping his score down. Ron, what can he do with that first? Can he find another? Only 100. Would have definitely wanted to find a little bit more. Puts the pressure right back on Tom. Once again, adjusting his radar and finding another big visit. You've seen that a lot now tonight, where that first one's going a little wide, but he corrects well. And the Dreamboat trying to build a little bit of distance. Only gets the 99. Neck and neck down the board, but Tom, scary first start as he finds the triple bed. A little bit of an unlucky deflect. That might be a 140 with the flights blocking. Looks like it is. Huge visit from Tom Curtin. Ron trying his best to salvage this with another 140 of his own. Big darts from both guys here. This is the type of stuff that we love to see. Neck and neck race down. 103 hits the 57, leaving himself 46. One dart at tops. Ooh, and he just can't find it. Tom upset at the board for not letting him get out with that last one. Such a good setup from Tom to have a look at that. He'll be hoping that Ron can't find this 102. We'll see what he can do from here. Finds the first one. 42 left. Finds the 10. One dart. Double 16. Oh, and he slips it into the double 8. So close. Both guys not finding their way out easy, struggling to get out of this leg. Tom with 3 darts at 20. Goes inside. Oh, and he commits the cardinal sin. He pulls it in. Does well to correct with that third one thrown in anger. But it's another opportunity for Ron to take this leg and go up 2-0 in the set. What can he do here? Just outside. Again, just outside. And he finds it with the third, fires it in. Good adjustment there from Ron Sargent. Has nothing but wind in his sails as this Dreamboat is looking to sail away from Tom Curtin and pick up a set. It's been good darts from Tom, but it might be curtain call for him in this first opening set. We still got a long way to go, though. 41 fired in by Ron. Not the type of start that he would have wanted. See if we can find the adjustment there from Mr. Curtin. Looks like he can't find it either. A little bit of a sluggish start from both guys here. Ron doing very well to find that 100. Put up a little bit of distance between him and Tom. Tom, again, when he finds that first one, he's so scary. There's 2. And just can't find the third, but a big 140 puts the pressure right back on Ron. Big darts from both guys here. Again, the back and forth pressure is exactly what we want to see. Ron doing very well to pick up that triple. See if he can find the adjustment. And he can. Oh, it's another good visit fired in there with the 100. He would be disappointed with that, but 140 followed by 100 is nothing to shake your head at, Tom. Ron comes back and fires in a huge 140. Bombs away from both guys here. Back to back to back to back big visits. Tom again finding the triple 20. There's 2. Oh, and he just can't find the maxi. Only a 140 found. Doing very well to leave himself a wonderful 76. And Ron breaking the streak, laughing. He knows it. Would have wanted to keep the high-scoring party going there. And does very well again to find the triple. Wonderful darts from both guys here, but Tom is looking to end this and put his name up on the scoreboard in the opening set. He certainly earned it. We'll need to lock it in with a 16. One dart at tops. And again, just shy. Doing everything right, but the dart's refusing to go. And Ron looking to take out this 60. No drama, no fuss. Finds the first. Just barely under on the second. Has to check. And it's not in there, Ron. One dart. 2 10s. Can he find it? And he can't. He pulls it inside. Tom relishing the opportunity that he has here, looking to take the 20. Just inside. And again, he drops it low. Almost an exact repeat of what happened previous. And Ron, 3 darts at 10. The third dart coming in, so clutch for Ron Sargent there. Tom shaking his head in anger, knowing that he more or less let this set get away from him. Ron taking advantage of every opportunity that he's getting, and Tom will look to fire back, get things going here, and here we go. There's 2. Can he find the maxi? Oh, just low. Looks like a little bit of a deflect there. 140 to get things going. A whole lot of pressure right out of the gate, and here comes Ron firing right back. Can he find a 140 of his own? Just a little high. It only looks like 100. Again, great darts from both gentlemen here. Tom with an 80.42. Ron looking at a 76.33 and 1 set up. Averages aren't everything. Sluggish visit there from Tom. The firepower that Ron has in his arsenal will know that every dart not in the 20s is a huge mistake. Ron firing back with an 81. What can Tom do here? That's a great start. The second one just slipped. Does well to correct with the third. Big 1-2-5 by Tom Curtin. Unrelenting pressure by both guys here. Not letting each other really relax in this match. High-strung game from both guys. 100 fired in by Ron. But Tom certainly has the advantage, as he hopes to bring it down to a reasonable out. There's 2. Oh, likes to go downstairs, but a huge 139 to keep things going. Wonderful visit and wonderful darts from Tom Curtin. And Ron just trying to keep up. Can't find any triples. 40 will not leave him at an out either with... Looks like he fired in 42, but 178 is nothing he can work with. 2 at tops. And again, Tom just can't find the outs. He's getting there first. Coming so close, but his darts just refusing to cooperate. But it looks like with no pressure from Ron, he will have another look at it. Ron's saying, I can hit the bull. He's having a little bit of fun here. Tom looking like he's not having any fun at all as he tries to fire in these 2 10s. Pulls it inside again. He just can't find the out. Tom will have to take a step back here, collect himself. Seems like he's letting his emotions get the best of him here. Still in a good position to find this opening leg, and he's not that far behind just yet, but 74 knocked in by Ron from the 106. Gonna leave himself double 16. Ron, buddy, you're doing the math correctly. He'll be pleased with what he left. He left himself 14 earlier. Leaving himself 32 now. He'd be very happy with this. And he finds it with the third. Just a cruel, cruel take from Ron Sargent. Just unrelenting pressure, and Tom shaking his head, wondering how in the world is this game getting away from me. I'm getting there first. I'm doing everything right. And Ron, well, he's sailing away to Margaritaville at this rate. But he's not done yet. 2 more legs needed to clinch off the night and starting off very well. Looks like 97 fired in there. Weird way to get that. Darts just kind of finding their way in exactly where he wants them to. Tom again correcting very well. Big 140 to open things up. Even though he doesn't nail it the first time, you can always bet on Tom correcting ever so wonderfully. It's beautiful to watch him correct. Ron, 85 fired in. Tom looking to hit another 100 plus to really run away and give himself the time. Such a lovely throw to watch. Lovely action. Back-to-back 140s. Huge darts. And Tom looking like he's just had enough of Ron's fun and games. He wants to start putting up some serious numbers. The scoring doesn't matter. He's going to have to put himself in a position to get out. Again, finding a triple 20 off the bat. There's 2. Chooses to stay there for the dramatic effect and fires in 3 140s. Scary stuff from Tom Curtin. Looks like this leg is just getting away from Ron, but doing well to keep it competitive. Looks like he won't be in and out, but Tom finding the first one. And he does well to find the second one. 2 darts at 81, and he only needs 2. Tom finally finding his way out of a leg. Shaking his head. Not happy with that large take, knowing that he can do better. We might just see better yet. Well, we see the correction. Trying to hunt it down, find it. And he does. Fires in the 100. Count on Tom to find a triple 20. If your life depends on it, he'd be the guy to call. Looks like that third one slipped away from Ron. Not a strong start. Tom trying to cement his position back in this leg. Excuse me. Saying to Ron, I'm not going to go out so easy. Another high-scoring visit there. 83 fired in by Tom Curtin. Consistently finding the points, but not consistently finding the outs. And Ron looking to put the pressure right back on. Can't find the second triple, but 81 is still a good visit. And again, Tom, so reliable with that triple 20. Unbelievable scoring prowess by Mr. Curtin here. Looks to keep things going and extend his night just a little bit longer. Ron answers with a good 100, dropping his score down to 275. Tom working with 218. Looking for another big visit to set himself up here. Finds the first. Finds the second. Will he choose to stay? Looks like he finds the third with the big 180. Huge visit from Tom Curtin. Certainly felt with the way that he was playing that was more or less an inevitable result there to find and fire in that 180, and Ron firing in a 41, jokingly going, "Bwah!" And Tom again making this game look easy. Whatever bug that had bitten him earlier is long gone now, exterminated by those 2 visits back-to-back by Tom Curtin. Certainly upping his game. Sitting at a 90 average, but still behind in the game. Feeling good, wanted to get going right there, but it's Ron's throw. Ron saying, get off my line, hey. Though I don't think that Ron would be too sad or disappointed with Tom firing in the same darts that he's been playing for him. Unlucky start there from Tom. Can't find the correction. Can't find the third either. And Ron looking to get things going here in this visit strong. 80 on the board. Fires in a solid 100, keeping things very consistent. Tom under no pressure just yet. Only had one visit to the board. And that second one, not so friendly. Throwing his hands up, wondering where that scoring prowess is gone. Maybe that bug has come back. That bug might have jumped on his way over to Ron. Only a 41. Tom in a great position to catch right back up, but that 15 really wishes it was in the red bit. Finds the 95 with that third one right in the corner. Tom is once again creeping up behind Ron Sargent. We saw a lot of this last week where Tom gets off to a slow start. Ron firing into 100 and starts to slowly find his way back into the leg with big visits, chipping away at that gap. Looks like he finds a 140. Only a 100, excuse me. But again, tapping Ron on the shoulder, saying, I'm still here. You're not going anywhere. Dreamboat looking like it might be running out of gas here. Turbulent waters ahead as Tom looks to be bringing the storm. That second one finding its way in. Can't quite see where the third one went. Maybe a 95. It is. Doing very well to bring himself down to a respectable easy out. At least for Tom. And Ron, not giving up, firing in big visits, leaving himself 90. What can Tom do with 115? We'll need to go the 19s here. Can't find the triple. We'll have to correct. Does very well to find the third one. 99 scored. Choosing to leave himself 16. And Ron not happy with that first one. 75 left. Chooses to go the single bowl where we see it. Oh, can't quite grab it. That would have been a stunner of a finisher if Ron was able to find the red bit. Great bid, though. And Tom, no messing about in this set here. Starting off slow, losing that first leg and firing in 3 straight. Ron certainly got a game on his hands, and Tom feeling like that one certainly wasn't going to get away from him. Doing very well to harness that frustration and put it towards the board. They're bulling. See who will go first in this tie-breaking set ahead of us. Looking like there's some sort of discussion going on. Ron might have been bullying when he didn't need to. Well, that's all right. You can yell at the production team for that gaffe. Fires in 100. Getting things going here. Great start for Ron. Tom, again, so reliable with his scoring. Putting it on display for us here again. 83. Would have wanted just a little bit more, but still not a bad visit. A tale of 2 averages here. Ron certainly got off to a wonderful start. Tom going, well, for a lack of a better word, sicko mode in the second set. Blowing up the averages, blowing up the doubles. Finding his way to a tie game here. Only a 41. A little bit of a wry smile there by Tom, knowing that just won't do. Ron once again finding the triple 20. Both guys so reliable with their scoring down the board. It's almost inevitable that they are going to find a triple visit. And Tom shaking his head a little bit. Trying to harness that frustration. Certainly playing with fire there. Frustration can go 2 ways. It can either get your arm focused, get your mind focused, or it can just destroy your game. And if Tom can harness it like he did the previous set, we are in for a treat. But he's going to have to keep himself calm. That first one's a beauty. Second one's a stunner. And third one, well, we don't talk about that third one. Only 125 fired in. Not a bad visit at all. But Tom, with the way that Ron's playing, would have loved to have a maximum. And even when he thinks about stepping off the gas, always applying a little bit of pressure. Ron's doing very well. Tom working with 194. Needs to find a triple. And he does. 94 bringing his score down to 100. 89's a little bit of an awkward ask here. We'll have to find the triple 19. Can't find it. 70 remaining. Does he go the 20 bull? Chooses to go to the 18s instead. Does well to correct, but Tom looking to take out this 100 here and now. Has to go the trip 19s. Can't find it. Finds the trip 18 there at the end, but again, talking about that frustration. It's so hard to focus over a long night of darts, and right when you need it most, you can't let it overtake your mind. You gotta have to focus. Ron looking to focus in on this double 20. Can't find it. 2 10s needed. Slips into the double 6. 8 left. Taking a breather. Taking a breath. Can't find it. Almost hitting the 4 on the number ring. A nerve settling in for Ron. That would be a big take if he could have found it there. Tom with 3 darts at 24. And does very well to bring that dart down. Sparking the wire with that second one, using it as a guide with the third. Wonderful correction from Tom, and he is now 2 legs away from taking the night. But he still has more darts to throw, and Ron will not make this easy for him. Only opening with a 36. Yeah, what more can you say? They aren't bad darts, they just won't find their way in. Ron looking to punish immediately if he can. Only a 60. Keeps it steady, keeps it straight. But he knows that's not good enough. Your opponent is Tom Curtin. Does well to find the triple 20. Does well to find 2 of them. Huge 135. Bringing his score down all the way to 330. Taking big chunks out of his score. Exactly what Tom needs right now. Ron firing in a 100, 341 right there behind him. But this is the type of stuff that builds the confidence of a dart player. Finding it so reliably, keeping his darts straight. And again, another 140. Huge darts from Tom. Tom looking like he's on a roll here, and he just has no inclination of stopping. Looks like Ron might have picked up a triple there. He did. 78 on the board. But Tom eagerly wanting to go to work on this 190. 80 scored. Fires in a solid 100. Plenty of time with his opponent sitting at 263. Ron looking to take big chunks out of this. Will he fill it up? Just can't find the switch. Might have wanted to stay there with the momentum he was building. 127's a great visit, though. But 90's going to be a little bit easier for Tom. Does he go 18s or 20s? Elects to go the bull first. I just can't find the second green bit. Might have been a little too fancy. 136 certainly in Ron's wheelhouse. Yet to see a ton plus take for the night, I'm pretty sure. Looks like it just won't go. Ron can only set up from here. Tom, 3 darts at tops. Not want to wait around, wants to get this done. Finds it with the second. No messing around. Tom is on his game and has no need to stop. Beautiful stuff from Tom Curtin again after losing the opening set. Has really found that extra gear and stayed in it. Ron under a lot of pressure. Finding himself 2 legs down in this tiebreaker set. Needs to pull out something special here. Plenty of time to do so. Fires in a 98 to get things going. Great start. And Tom just not slowing down. Would love to find another. Only having to settle for a 100. But again, so reliable, so consistent. His throw has really settled in. It's a pleasure to watch Tom throw. So smooth. So accurate. At some points he makes the scoring phase look easy. Again, his only struggle tonight has been his finishing. But he's certainly cleaned that up here. And just as I say that commentator's curse, 22 fired in. A grimace from Tom as he walks back. Ron letting him get away with that one. Only 60 fired in. Tom can do well to catch back up. Needs to correct. Does. Looks like that might have squeaked just out. Yeah, it did. 95. But still tapping Ron on the shoulder saying, I'm still here. Ron just can't find it all over the red bit. But these are the type of moments that start to snowball and start to get away from you faster than you'd like. Tom firing in 2 triple 20s. And just clattering off of his darts. 140 fired in. Would have loved the maximum again. Been threatening that all night. The grouping has been so consistent so well. But leaves himself very handy with a 144. Only 60 fired in from Ron. Tom will be looking to bring this down or might even be wanting to take this out right here. Oh, can't find the third. 80 scored. Goes down, finds the 888. Leaves himself a wonderful finish. 104 fired in, leaving himself tops. And no finish for Ron. We might just be seeing the end of the final right here in this next visit. Ron letting that third one get away from him. Some frustration creeping in. Playing very well, but Tom just finding that extra gear. 2 left. And he fires it, and again, the job is done. Tom Curtin has taken the second night of the Worcester Premier League after Ron finding the first set, doing so well to get things going, but letting it slip away. Tom, unbelievable scoring, really blowing up the triple bed all night, consistently, but doing well to clean up his outs.